to REI India Expo 2025 and we are here at the stall of Evolve Energy Group and I'm speaking to Mr. Karan Singh, the CEO of Evolve Energy Group. Let's start a brief introduction of Mr. Karan. Hello Karan, how are you?
Hi Swati, first of all, thank you for taking out this time and thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak to you, speak to the audience. So a brief introduction about me. I am Karan Singh. So I am currently the CEO of the Asset Division, which is a third vertical within the main Evolve Energy Group. So I would also like to give you a brief introduction as to what is Evolve as a group on a very nutshell basis. So Evolve Energy, as we like to call ourselves right now, we are a wholly integrated energy solutions provider. So we have three main verticals. One is the manufacturing division, wherein we manufacture, as you can see, inverters, modules, DC combiners, LT panels. We are also launching our new, or we have already launched our new offering, which is a 215 kilowatt hour BESS offering, mainly for the CNI and as well as the rooftop-based customers. We will also be expanding our structure manufacturing. As of now, we are only manufacturing aluminum-based rooftop structures, but we are also planning to enter into the GI-based ground-mounted structures as well. We have already made the investments and we will be taking the next steps to do that. The next division is the service arm, which is basically doing EPC services on a turnkey basis for both residential, commercial, as well as the utility scale project. And the third division is the asset division, which I spearhead, in which we are very clear that we want to have an asset base of around 1 gigawatt in the next 3 to 4 years. This asset base will be spread across rooftop-based OPEX as well as ground-mounted third-party as well as ground-mounted group captive open access purchasing.
Okay, as you mentioned that you have launched 215 kilowatt, right? So how this model is different from other models?
So let's talk a bit about manufacturing. So let's say we manufacture. What is the heart of any solar PV plant? The heart of any solar project is either the modules and the inverters. So when it comes to modules, we firmly follow the Apple model, wherein we control the entire technology, we control the entire BOM, we control the quality. Basically, we control the cell. We pass it on to our quality approved OEM partners, and they manufacture the modules in our name, in the brand of Evo. But we control the entire value chain. When it comes to inverters, when we started entering into the inverter manufacturing, we were following a white labeling concept, wherein our partners were manufacturing inverters under the Evo brand. Slowly and steadily, we started entering into the SKD route, wherein what we are doing is we are bringing in the semi-knockdown components from our OEM partners. As of today, mainly from China. We bring them in-house, we do the integration in our works in Chennai, and we do the quality inspection of each and every unit. Every unit goes through a 25 to 30 minutes end-of-life test as well before it's actually shipped to our customers. But what we have also now envisioning and which we have already made significant investments into is that we want to go a step deeper. Because one thing is very clear, just like the ALMM came at the list 1 and now the list 2, there will be eventually a mandate of a percentage of your inverter component being manufactured locally in India. So that is where we have already made investments in Gujarat. We have already acquired asset. We have already started investing in that as well, wherein we will now be looking at only sourcing the PCB boards and from our OEMs. When it comes to the cabinets, the enclosure, the heat sinks, the connectors, that will all be locally manufactured and sourced from either India or partners in, let's say, Europe, Taiwan. What this will help us achieve is almost, I'll say, 45 to 50% of made in India content. So I think this is our next vision. So probably in the next REI, we will be showcasing a bit more on that part of our journey. As of today, it's not something we're starting from scratch. We've been doing it for almost a year. It's in a testing phase. So as I said, we will hopefully try to launch it by the beginning of March. And then by the next REI, when we are seeing all of you guys here in October, we'll be doing official announcements as well. Yeah.
So it is very great. Actually, it is very great. So is there any smart technology that you are adopting to the latest into the latest product that you are going to launch in the future, or in the earlier previously you have done, or are you going to install something kind of IoT and artificial intelligence into your products?
So I think if I talk about technology, and I said it in the beginning, we follow the Apple model. If I go back 1 year or 2 years ago, everyone is talking about monopod. Last year, the talk of the town was N-type. Now the talk of the town is TopCon. We're also hearing now that the next evolution will be Prescovite cell technology. So that is where we are a very firm believer that we will always like to launch our products with the latest technology for the Indian market. So that is where we were very clear from the beginning. When it comes to module, we will not go backward integrate. We will always adopt the latest technology and pass on the BOM and the entire value chain to whoever has the available line, available upgraded technology to manufacture those components as per our standards. So we are a firm believer that whatever is the latest technology available globally, we will be offering the same to our customers as well. On the inverter side, I think in India till now, there's not a lot of localization being happening. Yes, we know there are certain competitors who are manufacturing central inverters, but when it comes to string inverters, I think people mostly are following the SKD route. So those are the investment we are already planning to do, or we have already done, right? But it is not a short-term journey. It's a long endeavor which we have already strived and we have already started walking. And probably in the next 12 to 15 months, we will start seeing start reaping the benefits of the same. But again, reiterating the same, we will ensure that whatever is the technology available globally, whatever is the latest technology which is commercially and economically viable, we will be presenting that only to the Indian customer. The next evolution, what we have already seen is BESS. So that is where we have launched that 215 kilowatt hour BESS container. As of now, the prima facie application is peak load shaving, energy shift application, but it is also capable of doing multiples of the thing, including black start, grid forming, inertial, and all the other applications. And it's a modular block, so depending on your requirement, depending on your use case, we can just keep on adding to the Lego set, and I think the world will ask for it.
So, REI, I think this is the 18th edition of REI, if I'm not wrong, right? So, everybody is talking about TopCon module, right? Evolve Energy is talking about, TopCon module. So, how you are different? If we compare to other TopCon module companies, TopCon modules, so how you are different?
Again, I like to keep it short. How we are different is because we control firstly the entire value chain. The heart is always the cell. So I think our quality inspections, our quality checks is so thorough that when it comes to passing on the cells to our OEMs, we control the entire value chain. We make sure that all of the cells are grade A cells. So whatever, because at the end of the day, it is the Evolve brand being represented and the Evolve brand being offered to the customer. So we would always ensure that we are offering, again, the latest technology. Yes, today people are talking about TopCon. Some people are talking about HJT. Next year, as I said, the talk of the town will be very much different. So that is where our concept of manufacturing, which is the Apple model, is always going to be a firm stay for us. That whatever is the latest technology available in the global markets, the same will be offered under the Evo umbrella, under the Evo brand to the Indian customers.
So would you like to convey any message to your customer in a single line?
So I think the single line is which is visible in most of our marketing, most of our digital footprint, as well as we'll call ourselves Evolve, a true one-stop solar solutions. I think that is our say for the open Indian market. That is our say to the customers, that when you come to us, be it a capex, be it a opex project, it's a one-stop solution for you all, right? If there is any problem in the components I supply, you directly reach out to us. We don't have to rely on a third-party inverter manufacturer or a third-party module manufacturer to claim the warranties. So yeah, I think the one-liner will be a true one-stop solution for all of us.
Thank you, Karan. Thank you for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.